Tekizo ukipenda mapendeko kama kawa jembe langu lile lile staki yule na studio ile na ngoma ile kama kawa vile rinado langu yule sisi ndogo ile na mimi vile nitakola sama eti nitakola sama eti nitakola sama.
Welcome to Gwira Gwira Media Studios. YouTube, Gwira Gwira, TikTok, Gwira Gwira, Facebook, Instagram, Gwira Gwira. Call me jina kubwa, jina dogo, Naiza Junior, sauti ya nyikani. We thank the Almighty God who grants wisdom and knowledge, who has made us see this wonderful, great day. Jehovah, you are God to be worshipped, you are God to be honored. May you reign forever, forever, and ever. In the studio of Gwira Gwira, I have my fellow guest, my friend. Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Invan Uchieng, incoming member of parliament.
Welcome very much. You shall make it, bro. Trust. We are men in mission. One day, we shall be back and talk to our mother and say, really, we have made it. On the opposite side, that is the left side, I have my good friend. Welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is MCBC. Not the incoming, but the now MC in the Pwan University. That is.
Welcome very much. Now, MC, which type of work do you do at Pwan University? Are you a student or just an MC?
Not an MC actually, but I'm a student.
Yeah.
And also, I'm doing all jobs, including media.
Yeah.
Media jobs.
So kazi unaipiga kweli kweli huko bana?
Naipiga kweli kweli pale, interviews,
yeah.
I can do advertisements, anything, including media.
Yeah.
I'm doing.
So, which type of course do you undertake at Pwan University?
Actually, I'm doing a Bachelor of Arts in Literature.
Yeah.
Of which I will specialize with media.
Thank you very much. That is good work. And now we are beginning the journey. Remember, a journey of 100 miles begin with
one step.
Thank you very much. Now, this is Gwira Gwira Podcast, Gwira Gwira Media. Today we are going to discuss about health. Remember, God granted us wisdom and knowledge so that we can be able to live in this world where there are so many problems, there are so many challenges, but we have to cope with them so that we can be able to make our life enjoyable, we can be able to make different steps. So, in health sector, so that you can be able to live, remember when you are ill, you can go and visit the hospital so that you can be treated and other many things are done to you. You can also be advised on ways on how to be able to stay healthy. So our topic of the day remains about health. So my friend, the MP, the incoming MP at Diwa, that side, Omabe, what do you understand about health?
Health is the state of physical, emotional, or psychological well-being of an individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it encompasses all the body organs and even the brain. So for someone to be physically okay or mentally okay or healthy, the person who should be operating the body, or the whole system of the body should be operational, and this is a person who should always be in a position to interact freely, to walk, do all the physical things, even to interact with others.
Thank you very much, my brother Ivan. What about our MC? Do you have something to say about health?
What I can say about health, I think health is, I want to associate it with mental, because if your mental is not working, then you are not healthy.
Yeah.
So I think health is what it originates from mental. So you should be sober, you should be your upstairs should be quite clean so that you may know more about your health. So, and secondly, I want to second what my guest has just said, what my colleague now. You know, I'm used to call them guests.
It is good. It is good for that. So today, as I have just said, we are going to talk about health. So, brother Evan, for people to be healthy in a certain society or in a certain place, what are some of the activities which they have to carry for them to maintain the state of being healthy?
When we talk about being healthy, it has an array of things that one needs to do.
Yeah.
The first thing is that health begins with the food that we take.
Yeah.
And when we say food that we take, it is not just the physical.
Yeah.
It's also what gets into our minds.
Got that correct.
Through all our 5 sense organs. So when we start with the food, we have a balanced diet. So for us to be healthy physically, then we should be able to take foods rich in proteins, rich in carbohydrates, and rich in vitamins, that they may be able to make and to maintain our body in the state that is required. Secondly, all that we see, all that we touch, and everything that we interact with that one which is healthy. The kind of movies that we watch, the kind of places that we go, the kind of people whom we associate with, also contribute greatly to our health. So we need to have a good surrounding. We need to always operate and to ensure that all that our senses partakes or conceives are those that are very much healthy. The next thing is exercise. When you talk about exercise, it is something that helps build our muscles and it helps in making our muscles stronger and stronger, so that we may be able to remain physically strong for a very long time, So when we come to mental wellness, mental health, then it's much associated with what our physical or what our sense organ perceive. So the kind of people we relate with, all the challenges that we face in life, we should always see from the right way and address them, that we may be able to come out of unhealthy conditions that we may.
So when we are talking about this means about balanced diet, do you think the people in this country, many of them, do they understand about the balanced diet so that they can be able to maintain their body, maybe health?
When you talk about balanced diet, I cannot say that 100% of the people understand about balanced diet, but I'm glad that a higher percentage, let me say 75% or more, know and understand what a balanced diet is. Why? Because in our education systems nowadays, we have lessons or topics that talks about the balance, the diet that people should take. The children or the pupils or the students are taught about the balanced diet at very early stages. You find that the students in grade 5, there is a student who knows the components of the protein, knows all the components of carbohydrate and vitamins. So they grow and knowing that we should always be taking these kinds of food so that they may be able to maintain our body.
Good. Mheshimiwa, good Mheshimiwa. Acha tutazoea kukuita Mheshimiwa because that is where you are ending up, that is where you are targeting. You have just talking about doing exercise. So these people who do this exercise, do they know when I do this exercise, this is where I'm going to exercise my body? Do they have enough information about how they are supposed to exercise their body? Because someone can just decide I'm going to undertake a certain exercise just for 10 minutes. Would that one be enough? Do they have enough knowledge about exercise?
A healthy body requires an exercise of about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Every day. And so exercise doesn't just mean going to the gym and carrying or lifting those heavy materials. No. Doing an exercise means that you engage all your body organs. How can you engage all your body organs? One is by running, another one is for walking, another one is just for carrying something maybe that's heavy for a shorter distance. Another one, you just stand up, don't sit down. Just engage your body. So I believe that a higher number do these exercises, mostly through walking, maybe running. And nowadays, our youths are engaging much in exercises because we have a lot of games there. We have a lot of games and sports. We have football matches. We have volleyball. We have handball. We have rugby. Yeah. So these ones are games that initiate our body, and they are there to make us stronger and stronger and ready to move on and on.
Good, my friend. So which exercise yourself do you involve in?
Myself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a Gen Z, and so as Gen Z, I am now at my prime state where I have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And so I usually go to the gym. If you can see my chest, I think I'm not that. Yeah, I'm well built, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I usually go to the gym sometimes there and do some 1-2 there. Yeah, I also like running. I used to do morning runs, but nowadays I'm becoming a little lazy.
Yeah.
But with the time, I will go back to that. Yeah, so I used to have some morning runs as from around 5 p.m. up to 6 p.m. for a period of 1 hour, then take shower and then start my daily activity. But nowadays, I haven't done that for around 1 week, but I will still continue that just because of a short engagement. Yeah. So I also like walking for a long time. You know, when I walk, I usually meet the people of motorcycle. They call me boss.
Yeah.
Tunaenda. I tell them at mimi nishafika. So huwa wananiuliza, how comes that you are much decently dressed like this? You are carrying a briefcase, you have well polished shoes, and then you walk all this distance to campus. So some of them tend to think that I don't have money, but I have the money, only that I have to walk so that I do the exercise, the daily exercises.
Yeah.
So that's also another way in which I do exercise. I also like playing football, though I'm not that much perfect.
Nambari gapi pale?
Nambari yote ukinipanga mimi nitacheza.
Naona Saka yuko hapa katikati yetu. Yeah. So my friend MC mwenzangu hapa.
Yeah.
Which exercise yourself do you involve in?
First of all, if I may interrupt, will you allow me to use both languages?
Yeah, you can use both of them.
Yeah. To me,
yeah,
the exercise that I'm used to, I think, is just walking from my house to school. That is part of exercise.
It is part of it.
You know, even eating is a part of exercise.
Yeah.
Another exercise is thinking critically.
Yeah.
You know, those people who think critically, like wale ambao wanafanya kazi za ofisi, those people wanachoka sana kuliko wale jamaa wanachimba mitaro pale. So nikikaa tu chini hivi when I'm just interviewing somebody, unajua maswali zina flow. So the way hizo maswali zina flow, nishajiuliza kwanza ndio nimuulize. Yeah, that is a very great exercise to me kwanza. Unaweza ona nikikuinterview mpaka na sweat.
Yeah.
Nashindwa na hatujakimbia.
That is good. That is good. Okay. So when we are talking about health, remember some people get sick. So when they get sick, we have to consider about health sectors which have been built, the healthcare, the hospitals, and whatever dispensaries. So my friend here, the incoming MP at Diwa. So in Kenya, do you see this place? Do we have enough health sectors?
The health sectors are there,
Yeah.
but they may not be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have those marginalized areas that have no access to the facilities, the hospital facilities and the health centers.
Yeah.
But I see the government is working so much, mostly through the county governments, to ensure that they instill hospitals and health centers in different areas. But also we usually have got these private hospitals. We usually have got these chemistries with professionally trained personnel there. So when it comes to the issue of health, something that is well spread in the country, and I believe that each and every individual is able to access the medication in case of any problem.
Good.
Mheshimiwa kidogo, if I may interrupt.
Yes.
Now for the youth, for many youth now, many mental issues are due to anxiety. So how now mkiingia pale sasa, umeingia sasa, how will you fight that now?
You know, first you must find the root cause of anxiety. That is what you kill, then maybe that anxiety will die. First find the root cause of that. Now, what are the root causes of anxieties? The first root cause of anxiety is unemployment. Because vijana wana kazi, vijana wanataka kazi pale mashinani. Na kwa sababu wakati huu hatuna hiyo that employment, I will always be there to create that employment for them. I will engage them in a lot of trainings, mostly digitally, and a lot of skills that are gained through technology, so that they may be able to learn a lot technical things. They will interact with that, and they will be able to get that money. Yeah, others are due to trauma, others are due to maybe violence in families. We have stress. There are some that can be controlled, and there are some which are not. We may not be able to control. So with those that we control, we will fight as much as possible so that we control.
My friend, which message are you sending to the Ministry of Health?
I would like to encourage the Ministry of Health that they should work as much as possible to help our people in different areas get access to different medical facilities. They should ensure that they make or they bring a lot of water within areas that have got no access to clean water, so that the people may be able to get and take the clean and reliable water that is reliable, that may not bring the diseases like cholera to them, typhoid,
so
among others.
Thank you very much, Botan. Thank you very much for staying tuned. This is Gwira Gwira Media. The challenge is not yet closed. You can just go to our YouTube account, our TikTok account, our Facebook, our Instagram, and our email, Gwira Gwira Media, and send a comment to us. We shall be able to look at it and reply to you. Thank you, very important. Call me jina kubwa, jina dogo. Naiza Junior, sauti ya nyikani.